Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to Q.U.B.E 2. We're on Chapter 11, The Abyss. This feels like it's a final chapter, but there may be a final chapter that goes about and wraps up the story. I'm not sure that there's a real guarantee. When we save here, there's like no save file or anything, so I would kind of expect there to be a level select. I'm pretty sure there was in the first game. So we'll see what happens there. Okay. So I can slide a oily cube down a certain direction if necessary. But I think this is going to take so long that we're going to have both of these as oily red things too. And at some point I'm also going to have one of these shoot the cube this way to open the door, and that's probably the first thing we're gonna have to do. So let's put that one back, and I only have one switch right now that I can deal with, and that's that. So we'll just bounce that direction. And then pull it that direction. Seriously? I was wondering about the doors. About that. I guess I needed to have instead used the blue piece instead of a red piece. So it had a little bit more force, but that's fine. I was saying last recording that I imagined that the fire doors, if they get any fire on them whatsoever, would unlock. I would have also assumed that that included the force doors, but clearly that is not the case. So we have an oil here. I think what I'm doing is this. Okay. So. That just does that. And then this does the other one. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, unless this is even more complicated, which it might be, I think I just need to slide it all the way down. Well, I don't know, because I can only have one cube at a time, so this might actually be more complicated than I want it to be. There's nothing up here. Okay, so yeah, the idea of starting this on fire doesn't make a lot of sense. Start with this, then we move this over here, That's our fire. We pull this out that direction, and then once it's passed, we pull these two out and then push it. Yeah, that's no good. Okay. So I don't think it works this way. I think it's green, green, and green. We're gonna just play a 3-shot angle here of oil-fied things. And so we do need to then run around. These cables are kind of in the way, but that feels very natural too. So that gives us more time, and this gives us more time. And so then we just have to come over here and start the process. Move this. So we've got the flammable wall. This should just start it going. Flame. It'll almost burn out when it hits that one. This one will almost burn out when it hits that one. And this one will almost burn out when it hits the wall. But it's good enough, and so the wall is open. So we've had force walls, we have had firewalls. I wouldn't be surprised if there's... This is an interesting design. I wouldn't be surprised if there's actually only a couple more of these puzzles. It's so dark, though. You can see these cords or roots everywhere. What would really stop me from jumping off the edge? Well, it's an invisible wall that's stopping me, actually. And my suit looks red right now instead of white. So I don't know if it's because it's bathed in that red light more than anything else, or if it's just because it's so dark in here. Yeah, once I stood in the white light of that, the gloves start looking white again. Let's see. We have a ball. We have a one-time blue button. We have a section here. So let's start with that. Just have the ball roll this way, get shot back, hit the one-time blue button. That activated something. I'm not exactly sure what. We have a fan behind this fire. Yeah, this is quite the puzzle. Still have yet to find a single hidden object or collectible. Wait, this rotates upward, this rotates downward. If I could get a cube onto that, I could drop it pretty easily. That goes that direction. So let's see what this does. Yeah, that works perfectly fine. Unless that scrapes against the shielding or something. So another part of the puzzle is solved. So now we've got some oil that if I could activate this part by just standing on and then put this as blue. Geez, I don't think I need these other parts at all. Let's just do this. So that's soaked in oil. Probably not enough though. Yeah, I messed that up. Let's pull that out. Make sure that's a nice soaked amount. And then switch back to blue. Erase that. Nope, don't hit that yet. Stand on that. And then make that blue. Now it's on fire. Now it's going that direction. Great. And the fan seems like it is going to blow the ball back this direction. And will that do anything? Is that just going to go the same distance each time, or? Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much I could do here. It doesn't seem like this really is going to go any further. So there must be... Yeah, it seems like it's stopping in the same place. Must be more to it than that. Okay. How about we switch this direction and switch that, make a green fall there, put that back and rotate that up. I feel like that should be oiled though. Which means I failed, and I'm gonna have to do this slightly different because this is just not gonna roll. Alright, well, slight trick here, slight change of plans, that's all. We're going to start with this one and then drop that. Now I'm gonna pull this one out, get that all oiled, and then we could just delete that. Oops. Forgot to twist that around. So try that again. Now delete it. Could also just delete the ball if I wanted to. We never saw any rotating walls like in the first game, and I'm kind of happy for that. And switch. Almost hit the wrong button there and deleted the cube. I suspect there might be a blue let's see what this does. Hey, made it. I don't know what's up there, but like I can't even hit that. I think that I did that wrong. I need to flip it. Yeah, I need this to fly all the way in that direction. Okay. I think we can... Yeah, actually I think I can just do this. Unless I need it oiled up for some reason. Which maybe I do. Yeah, let's just for safety's sake oil it up. I don't think it needs to be on fire, but having a little bit more velocity might probably wouldn't hurt it. I could be wrong here, and this could be a cube that needs to be oiled up, but I don't know how you get a cube there. Let's see what this does. Well, that landed somewhere, but I think I was supposed to be on that trip. Seriously, is there any way I could move one more cube? Let's see. That needs to be powered if that's oiled up. And then the other part, the other cube, I don't think actually is needed anymore. So if there was a bit of a switch, but that wouldn't change anything. No, it would. We could do this. Here, 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 there. Turn that to that. On this point, make a red pole come up. And shoot. Jump down this way so we can lower this elevator. That works just as well as anything else. Right. Are we set? I think we are. Let's just delete this. And... seriously? Why did I fall off? That should have worked. That should have worked. I think I just slide it off. And see, we're in a weird position because at any point, any of these puzzles could be the last one. Right. I'm not going to turn around this time. Seriously. What are you doing to me, game? Am I not solving this puzzle right? It doesn't look like there's anything more to be done. Maybe I just need to be very, very careful about staying on top of the cube. That might be the case. Or maybe I need to... I feel like I need to delete it. I don't think I need to lower it. So, we'll wait till he gets over here. We'll stand on this side and just let the wind blow me until... So that should be safe. I should be fine. What is it? What is it that I'm missing? Do I perhaps need an oily cube here to be pinballed? Maybe that's it. So instead of... Oops. That was a mistake. Alright, I'll try that again. I don't see how that would work though. Yeah. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. This is crazy, and I don't know how I jump on the cube to do this, but let's see what happens. Maintain the momentum this direction. It doesn't work. And I think that took so long that this should work. Just... But it totally does not want to work. I don't see... Well, that wouldn't have worked anyways. Is there something more to this that I'm not seeing? It does seem like there are more walls back behind there that need to be moved. Does anybody see a cord or anything on the floor? Yeah, there's a cord. And over here we have the ball. So there is something more to this. What is this blue? The blue is connected to the one-time blue switch. So unless I screwed up and there actually is no solution now, and the yellow does that. I need shooting this direction won't get the cube up here because these are steps. So that's not anything. Probably could shoot another cube if I made this green and then pulled this back and pulled it forward, but then no, because then I would change it, have to change it again to be blue. I've been a little stubborn so far, so let's try this differently. Wow, that's moving really slow. Alright. So we'll see if there's something magnetic here. So I'm at this point, and I could use the ball. So if I send the ball out, that's the way we came, though. Maybe I need that out of the way. Or maybe I need it to shoot back in some weird way. These are different thoughts, certainly. Let's see. See if maybe there's a bit of a trick there. So just delete that. Does that? That goes even less distance than before. But maybe if it cycles twice? Yeah, I don't know how that would work. Right. When I'm up here, just delete that, fling that direction. What did it just, where did the ball go? I don't think it went that way. It either went right over where it was supposed to be, Well, I think I'm gonna have to actually cheat here. There's something about this last part that I'm not getting. Yeah, just definitely something I'm missing. Jump up here. I don't know why being higher would help anything. Like, this is kind of the only thing I could think of. And when the wall is down, when the wall is up, it doesn't seem like it changes anything. Doesn't feel like there's any real secret hidden section. Where did the cube end up? Yeah, half the time I can't even find him. On fire, perhaps? Like that would be weird. It would be really weird if that was the thing. This button is lit. It is permanently lit. The only other thing to interact with is a little ball. Right. That way. And then so if something was supposed to be on fire and I was supposed to really jump all the way with it on fire, that's asking way too much. And I guess I could try that, but then I fall off immediately when I land on that. Just bounce back down. Yeah, it feels like there's potentially just something I am not seeing at all. Could I have made a jump from over there to this point? No. Here's the last cube, so that's where that one landed. It would be asking way too much to attract, then swing down. What if I was to then use a secondary cube to shoot myself? Well, that doesn't help anything, because the way this goes is none of the elevators are working the way I want them to. So all I can really do is get that one cube there. I could try another cube here, but if I did, it's just gonna get blown. Yeah. So what if maybe there was something to be said about changing it to a blue instead of deleting it? That's kind of the only thing I can think of, is stand on top of the cube and maybe even switch that to blue. And then where did that land? It's not back here. It's just here. But it's not high enough to get me up to anything. Is it possible that the magnet works through the floor? Maybe, but that seems silly. And even if there were several cubes on this other side, I don't think they'd all land in a perfect placement where I could jump up and get up to that height. If I could land on this, this probably would fling me over that direction. If I could just get up to that point. Alright, well, it's been 7 minutes over, and I am just bemused. This may be that next recording is only 5 minutes long. It may be that next recording is a full 30 minutes long, and there's a lot more to do. But this one just does not feel like it's working the way I expect it to. So that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wish list. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.